Hello and welcome to a Runescape 3 guided playthrough. We're going to be doing the guided playthrough. So this is a Runescape 3. This is not old school. This is new school. So for playing normal, if we go to Ironman, there's 3 different modes you could play. I think the question mark tells you something, right? Ironman mode means you cannot be helped by other players, either directly or indirectly. Hardcore means when you die, you can no longer use that account. So normal means you can trade, everything is unlocked. Ironman means you cannot trade, and some things are locked out. Hardcore Ironman means some things are locked out, you cannot trade, and if you die, you're dead. Although, it's not hardcore, because if you die, you can come back to life as a regular Ironman. So, Hardcore Ironman contains permanent death. If you die, you lose the account, including memberships, ultimate store items, and everything associated. Do you wish to continue? Sure, because if you're making, if your character dies, these are no refunds, rollbacks, or recoveries under any circumstances, even from issues beyond their control. By selecting yes, you acknowledge that you understand the risks of the hardcore Ironman mode. Are you sure you want to continue? So you click yes, and then they give you a third warning. We strongly advise you activate the Runescape Authenticator to protect your account with malicious activity. Just in case somebody logs on and they kill your character. You cannot trade, use the Grand Exchange, or get any help from other players in Hardcore Ironman mode. And if you die, that's it. You can no longer use the account. Are you sure you wish to play this way? So, I think this is the last time they're going to ask, right? If we say yes, oh no, they do. Last warning. They give you a lot of warnings. This is a high-risk game mode, which you cannot be freely turned off. If you die, you will permanently lose everything. All stats, all items, all membership. Only your high score will remain. Are you sure you want to play this way? So they really try to steer you away from playing Hardcore Ironman, but you must persist through, right? They will tell you no 5 times. They'll say, stop, do not play the Hardcore Ironman. They'll warn you with 5 pop-ups, and you have to confirm 5 times, but eventually you'll be able to play the Hardcore Ironman. And then you can customize your character if you want. We already did that. If you choose your hairstyle, you could choose your shirt, you could choose the shirt color. I think we got the wrong color for the top of it. Good thing we double checked. And then the boots, and then the mustaches. If you want a beard, maybe we do. Maybe we'll get a beard this time. So if we go to done, no, we won't get a beard. We won't get any beard. So there's the character. So if you click done, and then you can name your hero. So what do you even call it? If he dies, he's not going to be hardcore anymore. And if we get rid of Iron Man status, he's not going to be Iron Man anymore. Although we could change our name, right? Name your hero, we could change our name. I think there was a way to change your name. So we could go solo, we don't even know, SF, hardcore 2020. But then if it's like 2021, then it'll be later. Solo, SF, hardcore 2020. Name your hero. So it doesn't tell us if it's available, but that sounds like a stupid thing. Is it going to tell us if it's available? I'll say it's already taken, right? Probably name the hero. So this will bring you to maximum level, from level 1 to 99. Although we've never gotten level 99, right? We've played so much. I think the highest we've gotten was like 95 or something. We've only got level 95. Oh, it's going to try again. GX. So we've never actually gotten a level 99. Maybe eventually we can. I think we've gotten a level like 95. 95 was the highest, maybe. Though in Darkscape it was like 98. We almost did get a level 99. And then Darkscape was destroyed. So Runescape 3 loading map. What is your experience? I've played before, but not in it. Well, I played very recently. I have never played before. So we'll just say we played very recently. I imagine they tell you things, but we'll just skip through the tutorial. Achievement complete, right? As soon as you log in, you get first achievement, path complete, tutorial island. So, welcome to RuneScape. If you'd like some suggestions for what to do next, you can choose a path from the activity tracker. Call to adventure, discover why guard needs you. So he's going to tell you to kill rabbits, so you want to ignore that guard. He's just an evil guard who hates rabbits. We know that. Banking. Learn how to store your items in the bank. So this is the perfect start of the guided through. because if you have the backpack, you only have limited amounts of inventory space. So you can't carry too many items. So around the world, if you look for this banking icon, you could maybe click and, we could maybe move the timer to the side. So if we move the timer, it won't be in the way anymore. We just move it down there or something. That'll show maybe the game world time. And then we could drag the mini map to make it bigger, and then we could see it more. Can we zoom in? Yes, so these are the banks. This is where you store all of your items. If you click, it'll tell you actually you can store items you don't want to carry. Left click an item in your backpack to deposit it. So this helps you carry more things. When you've deposited enough items, click here to close the bank. So if you left click it, it just goes directly into the bank. And then if we close the bank, say, we got an achievement. It says, bank unlocks, open your bank. It said something. Path completed, learn how to safely store. We got 10 coins. We completed that. Perfect. So if we go to the bank, we can see we're not carrying it anymore. The item is stored in the bank we can get it later if we want. So now what do you do now that we started the game? There's probably a whole bunch of things. There's quests to go on. Do they give you, achievement world, go somewhere using the mini map. So the next achievement will be, if you wanted to unlock all of the achievements in the game, you simply go to your map here, you left click anywhere, and then you'll get the achievement for World of Micromanagement. Go somewhere using the mini map. Congratulations. Amazing. And then the daily challenges. This is probably super important because I don't think you get daily challenges until you talk to her. If you go down to the bottom right here, if we click on this time thing, to the challenges, is that it? Challenges, daily challenges, basic combat, basic prayer. So these are the starter challenges. Crayfish can be found in Berthope. Basic mining. Can find copper. So we'll go through all of these. These are probably teach you everything about the basics of the game. And then we can claim the rewards. You not currently have any daily challenges ready to hand or turn in. So it's gonna say there's no challenges there. But if we go talk to the challenge mistress, hey, I'm a challenge mistress. Every day I assign you one daily challenge and give you a big reward when you complete it. You can have up to 5 daily challenges at a time, so you can save them up. You can see challenges tab in your adventures panel shows skilling tasks appropriate for your level, including daily challenges. It's a good place to look if you want to find something to do. Click OK. You received your first 5 daily challenges. Daily challenges are marked with a star and give rewards when handed into the challenge mistress, such as Farah. That's the one we're talking to. So a gnome southwest of Berthope, Lodestone. That's exactly where we are. Select the daily challenge to see more information. So it tells you, it'll walk you through it too. So there seems to be no reason for this guide then. The game shows you everything. If you click the track button, you can track the daily challenge, so it'll help you find it easier. And if you click track, click the hints below for information on how to complete the challenge. And then we could close the X button. It says, congratulations, you've completed challenge accepted. Talk to Farah Mistress and complete the challenge tutorial. So, basic combat, daily challenge, train, track, complete, and turn in each of the basic daily challenges. I guess that's the first thing we want to do. Do you have anything for me? So eventually when you complete challenges, you're going to be able to come back to her and tell you that you have completed them, and she's going to give you rewards, and then we're going to be able to get new challenges. So if you open the challenge window again, you're going to see it's still the basic challenges. We can't claim any of the rewards, so we're going to have to maybe the combat kill 5 cows. Test your combat skills against the cows south of the smithing and crafting areas in Berthope. Remember to pick up their bones for the basic prayer challenge. You do not need to hand anything in to complete the daily challenge. Perfect. So from the starting point, if you go to the map, you can hold down the middle mouse button to rotate the screen, so it really helps out. So you want to be facing south. Oh, or you could click on the compass to reset the camera. We'll just do that when we're moving around, make things simpler to follow. So they said they were down in the south a little bit. So I don't know if we're actually going to be able to take out any cows, right? We don't have any weapons or armor or anything. Oh, we have a bronze dagger. Oh, I guess we have a weapon. Alright, so let's start the training then. So just down to the south here, there's going to be level 1 cows, 25. You're gonna have to be careful here. If they kill you now, you will lose everything. Although the cows shouldn't be too difficult. If you left click on the cow, you just defeated your first enemy. Most enemies drop bones when defeated. Bury bones to earn experience in the prayer skill. So if you left click on the ground, you can probably loot everything, right? Yep, you got the raw beef, you got the cowhide, and the bones. Value over 2,000, high out 35. So because we're Ironman, we can't trade it. Path unlocked prayer. An introduction to the prayer skill. Oh, basically, it kills cow 1 of 5. Track complete, turn in each of the challenges. So we just have to kill 5 cows. The golden beam shines over 100 times. You received 1 times cowhide. Perfect. So if we left click here, we could loot some more items. And on the right hand side in your backpack, that's where your items are going. They go completely into your inventory. Super simple. Does that blood splatter? So we kill 2 more cows. So we could just kill more cows. We don't have to loot everything right away, right? Leave it on the ground. And then when you defeat 3 cows, oh, we got the achievement daily challenge completed basic combat. Claim your reward for the mistress in the challenge tab. So if we left click on the raw beef, it'll actually loot everything, right? We don't have to walk to all of these places. We just have to click on that one, and then we loot 3 copies of everything. It's actually pretty good. So that's daily challenge has been completed. Now what else is there to do? Basic training. Learn about the scaling challenge you receive each day. Track and complete. We're just looking for challenges. The challenges window. Basic prayer. What does this say? Kill cows for the basic combat challenge and pick up their bones. Then select them in your inventory to bury them. You do not need to hand anything in to complete the daily challenges. Oh, so now we just have to bury the 5 bones. So if we go anywhere, I'll say the cow pen maybe, we can do that quick. So with the bones you picked up from the cows, if you left click them, it'll say bury bones. And you should be getting a prayer experience, right? What is your prayer level? Your prayer level is probably 1. Where's prayer? Here's prayer. Prayer 1. Current experience 0. And then after you bury the bone, achievement complete. First rates bury bones in your backpack. So that's another achievement. You just bury a bone, you get the achievement. Daily challenge 1 of 5. So if we go back to prayer again, and actually our melee combat should have gone up too. If we go to prayer, current experience 4, max 83, remainder 79. So we're gonna have to bury a lot of bones to get to level 2 prayer. Although maybe we'll get a experience reward, right? Bury the 5 bones, daily challenge complete. Perfect. So now there's just 3 more challenges. Basic fishing, catch any shrimp or crayfish. Crayfish can be found in the lake in Berthrop. You do not need to hand anything in to complete the quest. So basic fishing, we could go over that quick. Basic fishing is pretty easy. You just walk over here, you see the fishing icon on the minimap right there. And then you'd left click, you'd find these fishing spots out in the water, right? Sometimes it would be there, sometimes they wouldn't, sometimes they'd move, sometimes they'd be over there some more as well, right? If you see any of these bubbles coming out of the water, you just left click to gauge the fishing spot. And your character is going to start fishing. 10 fishing experience, 10 daily challenge. We got 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 3 crayfish, 4 crayfish, 5 crayfish. So daily challenge complete. That was really easy. You're going to be doing tons and tons of fishing in this game. Then you could cook the fish to give you yourself a lot of food. So now if we go to challenges, if we go to basic mining maybe, mine copper or tin. You can find copper and tin rocks inside the Berthout mine. Yeah, you do not need to hand anything in to complete the challenge. So if you click right there, challenge, you're already in the Berthout Taverley area. Alright, so if we scroll the mouse wheel out, we could zoom out on the map. We just want to go north here. You can see the mining pick icon over here. Here is where the miners are. Here's the enter the Berthout mine. So all you do would be left click to enter, and then we go to a whole new area we haven't been before. So there's going to be copper rocks here. If you left click on the copper rock, your character will actually start mining the copper rock. And the blue bar, once it fills up, you're gonna get a copper ore. Actually, there we go. So now you claimed one. Daily challenge updated. And these sparkling ones, you want to click on these sparkling ones. Times 4 damage. Just makes you able to mine them quicker, I guess. And it gives you more experience. So now we have 2 of the ores. Mining's pretty simple too. You just basically left click on the rock and then your character mines for you. And then when the blue bar fills up, we'll have three different copper ores. That's all that we needed. So we could leave the fireworks go again. So if we exit to Berthout, you just click on the mine again, and then you could leave this place. So what's the other challenge? Just like one more challenge left. Basic wood cutting. Oh, wood cuttings. A little bit more complicated. Basic wood cutting. Chop the trees, normal logs. Chop trees around Berthout and Taverley to receive the normal logs. You do not need to hand anything in, so they don't need you to hand anything in. All they need you to do is cut 3 trees. So if you run over here, the main map, you see lots and lots of trees, right? Chop down the tree. If you left click on the tree, then you'll start chopping down the tree. And then basically all you need to do is just get three logs. That was the only thing we needed to do with wood cutting. And then we're basically done everything. Then we could actually move on. So yes, this is basically the starting tutorial. After the starting tutorial, I imagine if we said we haven't played for a while, maybe they would have taught us about the game. But we don't want to sit here for too long. Daily challenge is basic wood cutting. So now if you go to the bottom right and you click on your challenges window, you can see all of your challenges are complete. You just learned all of the basics about the game. You learned about basic combat, you learned about basic prayer, learned about basic fishing, learned about basic mining, learned about basic wood cutting. So now you're well versed in pretty much everything. Now you're pretty much ready to become master of whatever you want. So if you go back to the challenge mistress here, should be denoted by the star on the mini map. And then you would left click to talk to her. Hello, how is the weather up there? So imagine we could move these, right? Maybe we can make them bigger. No, we can't. Tell me about the challenges. I want to have completed a daily challenge. You've completed that one. Here's your reward. So she gives you a challenge EXP lamp. You made progress towards daily basic training. Track complete. Turn in 1 of 5. So once we turn all of these in, we're gonna probably get another achievement. So if we say you've completed that one, well done, you've completed a second one. Oh, and it shows you receive an XP lamp, challenge redeemed, basic prayer. You've been awarded 367 prayer experience. So I wonder what our prayer level is going to be. And you've completed fishing. You've been awarded 367 fishing experience. Cool. And then for the other reward, mining, 367 mining experience. Perfect. And then for the wood cutting, 367 wood cutting experience. Congratulations, you've completed it. You've completed everything. Looks like that is everything. Goodbye. Achievement complete. Basic training track complete and turned in. Nice work. You've ticked off all of the basic challenges. One more thing. I hear the corporal came in and the Imperial Guard camp has a fun reward for you. Cool, achievement complete, mining level 5, reach level 5, reach level 5, wood cutting. So it just brings it level 5 right away. So we got all of the rewards was You advance 4 prayer, level 5 prayer, level 5 fishing, level 5 mining, level 5 woodcutting. Well done. You reach a total level of 50. So by the time you get to this, you should be, we could rub the challenge XP down. I think you could choose which combat. So you could choose which class you want to be, essentially. You want to be a mage caster, or a melee character, or a ranger. I think the most useful one is being a mage caster, right? So if we go to Magic EXP, we click on continue, click on the hat. Or did 367 magic? So we're going to give me level 5? No. So it brings us to level 4. Because we got experience when we were gathering the fish, when we were mining the copper and chopping the trees and burying the bones. So magic's level 4. We should probably start with learning how to be a mage. So if we go to daily challenges, is there any challenge? Daily fletching, bows, objectives, fletch or string any type of bows, 25. Daily cooking, so we could do all of these daily challenges. Daily rune crafting in the rune span, so I'll teach you everything, even more about the game. Capture 25 creatures. Daily woodcutting, chop any type, so you do not need to. Chop logs from any trees, days left 5. Days left 1, so we have to do this one pretty soon here, within 2 hours, I guess. So we could do the woodcutting one and the fletching one. We'll talk more about that next episode, though. This has been the introduction, or we don't know how long the clip is. Maybe this is just the first part of the clip. Combat level 5. So you're combat level 5 now. Alright, so now we're back. So now we're timing it too. So we made the first clip was like 20 minutes long. This clip is we'll make it like 20 minutes long. We don't know if the episodes are going to be like 40 minutes or an hour or something, but for now, if you go to the bottom right here, we'll continue guiding you through everything. So these daily challenges, they actually would be random for your character. Actually, the daily fletching, you might get something like mining. Might tell you to go mining, might tell you to go fishing, might tell you to do some of these other tasks, might tell you to go kill something, might tell you to smith a bunch of items, or craft, or make a bunch of fires, but these are the ones that we got. So depending on your character, you're probably going to get different ones. So whatever the daily challenges are, you do them. We're just going to do them right now. Daily fletching, daily woodcutting, we'll start with those ones. So if we go look at our inventory is pretty much full, right? We don't have room to carry anything. That is what the bank is for. So we just go to the big dollar sign on the map, click on the bank. And then instead of depositing everything one by one, we could actually click on this here, this little bag. Empty your backpack into your bank. So if you click on it, it'll deposit everything that you were carrying, giving you 28 more inventory slots, I believe. So it just said she has asked us to go cut some trees. They need trees for something. They need us to go collect them, and then they need us to fletch them into bows. So that means that we're gonna actually have to get bowstrings and everything. Amazing. RuneScape 3. So this is the wood cutting guide. Basically, all of these trees will be all around the map everywhere. Basically, if you just left click on them, you should be able to cut the tree. Oh, there we go. Daily challenge upload 2 out of 25. So all you have to do is go around and cut 25 trees. We could hold 28 items. Might as well just go cut 28 trees, right? Cut a full inventory, see what level we get. And then we just have to fletch bows, right? Fletch or string any type of bows. Oh, fletch or string. You could read about the daily woodcutting. This is the one we're doing. So it says chop any types of logs, 2 of 25. The rewards will be woodcutting experience, which is probably pretty good. Hence, chop logs from trees. Okay, so we gotta level up, right? Level up, we cut the tree, now we're level 6 woodcutting. 6 out of 99. So if we go back to this thing, so we could actually click and drag this around, right? We could watch our character while we're reading this thing. And if we click on... So it says you do not need to hand anything in for this daily challenge. We'll just put it on the bottom here. I'll just leave it where it was, try to put it in the center. So basically just run around and just drop all the trees. Drop the trees till your inventory is full. Daily woodcutting, daily fletching. Do we need to hand anything in for the fletching? To fletch bows, interact with some logs, and select craft them with a knife to create the unstrung bow. And then add a bowstring made by spinning flax at the spinning wheel. So maybe we'll actually go spin some flax. You do not need to hand anything in to complete this daily challenge. So usually they make you hand things in, but we're going to get a whole bunch of fletching experience anyways. And then in 1.5 hours, we get a new daily challenge. If that's right. Thursday, next boss. So there's a whole bunch of events. We never got into the events before. We've always been too busy playing. So after cutting your 9th tree, you should be up to level 7 wood cutting. Doesn't seem to take too long, right? Level 99 in no time. Awesome. And these rabbits here, you can attack the rabbits. I think the guard's going to actually tell you to attack the rabbit. He's going to tell you to attack it. Talk to the baby troll by talking to the corporal Camions in the Earth Oak training camp. Oh. So we also have to collect the baby troll. So apparently there's a whole bunch of different pets you can get in the game. So I wonder how we're going to be able to get all of them or most of them. So chop down the tree. Basically, just keep on chopping. Basically, don't stop chopping. Don't stop chopping until you cannot chop anymore. And then, do we just go fletch them or do we just turn them into bowstrings? Oh, there we go. So you get a level 8 wood cutting. Level 8 wood cutting comes so quick. And 4-8, just 15 logs brings you all the way up to level 8 wood cutting. We haven't even turned in the quest yet. You can see as we level up, we actually seem to be chopping the trees faster. That's because as you level up in this game, your chance to actually chop down the tree will be increased. Another cool thing about it, right? When you chop down things, you can chop down things faster. Though this one seems to be taking a while. Must be some super strong tree. One of the most common trees in Gillinor. Just a regular tree. These oak trees, we can't actually chop them yet, right? Eventually, once you learn how to do your wood cutting better, you need a wood cutting at level 15. And then you'll be able to chop down the oak tree. So oak trees are actually probably superior to regular trees, considering we're almost level 9 already. Level 15 shouldn't be too far away. You've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break from your screen. I've only been here for 30 minutes. They give you a warning. 30 minutes is quite a while to play, right? You've been playing for a while, considering taking a break. We haven't even chopped our 25th tree yet. We can't take a break. We haven't even gotten level 15 woodcutting yet. We haven't even gotten level 40 woodcutting. We haven't even gotten level 99, which is advanced day woodcutting. Then eventually, the time just passes so quickly, right? Hasn't even been too long. It's been 5 minutes? 5 minutes of woodcutting. Maybe around there. And then it'll be level 10 woodcutting. Then you'll be able to start working on your fletching. Oh, and I guess crafting as well. Just need to craft the bowstrings. Perfect, so you finally did it. So if you try to go chop down another tree, it's going to tell you your inventory is full. So that means you have to go to the bank. So if you just run up here over to the dollar signs where the bank is, you could go click on the bank. And then pretty much just deposit everything, right? Click here, click on the bag to deposit, and then run down here. I think the next spot is just running down here and crafting all of the bowstrings. Which brings us to our next skill. We haven't done anything with crafting, so crafting will probably help you out in the game. So I'm not sure how it's gonna help out. Although if we pick up this flax, it seems like an ordinary flax. So we won't be farming it, I guess. We can wait for that. So if we click on the flax on the ground, we pick it up, it goes to our inventory, and if we try to use the flax, it's not going to do anything, right? Simple flax, nothing interesting happens. What do you possibly do with flax? Well, we'll show you in a sec, right? Because you can't do anything with flax by itself. You need to actually process it further, make it into something actually usable. Something people can actually use something for it. So you should be getting these a lot faster than the trees you were just cutting, right? You just sit here and click on the flax, and then eventually you have a full inventory of flax. They'll tell you you cannot pick up anymore. So now what do you do with the flax? How do you use it? What do you do with it? You just walk up here, you run past the cows, over to the spinning wheel. Oh, over above the cows, there's a spinning wheel. So this thing is going to help process your flax so you can do something with it. It says if you examine it, I should use this on a spinning wheel, and we have found a spinning wheel. So if we click on the spinning wheel, it'll say bowstring, 15 experience. It's worth 30 gold. Crafting on flax, so we could craft all 28 of them at one time. So we're a crafting level. We have 0 crafting experience. So you're gonna see your crafting level shoot up here as soon as you hit the craft button. And then all of your items are gonna turn into bowstrings. So on your items or your skills tabs, you could hover over it, you could watch your experience go up. Like, congratulations, you've achieved a level 2 in crafting. And we're not just randomly crafting, she told us to go crafting. And we listened to her, did exactly what she said, so hopefully she rewards us with a whole bunch of experience. Now we're level 3. Now we're gonna be level 4. So we could see, this could bring us level 5, or is it only, oh, yeah, well, alright. So, one full inventory of flax will bring you all the way to level 5. Congratulations, you've completed crafting level 5, reached level 5 in the crafting skill. So, now that you're level 5 in crafting, now what could you do? Now you go to the bank, because your inventory is full again. Perfect. If your inventory is full, you can't really do anything. So back at the banker, click on the banker, deposit everything. Now what do we want to do? Withdraw all of the logs, 28 logs. If we left click on the logs, it says if we examine it, what does it do? A number of wooden logs used in fire making, fletching, and construction. So if we go craft, alright. So here's the options. What do you want to do with the logs? You have 3 different options here. You could use the tinderbox for fire making experience, the knife for fletching, add to bonfire for fire, incense sticks for fire. Let's click on the knife for fletching experience, and then it'll bring up your crafting window for fletching window. So we're just doing normal wood. There is more advanced woods. Oh, there's the oak wood we were talking about. So in order to even do these, you need to be like fletching level 20. So fletching level 20 before you even really do anything with them. Fletching level 15, jeez. We need to be fletching level 25 for it to be even worth anything. So we'll just stick with normal wood for now. For now, we could make arrow shafts, which we could make arrows for fletching experience. and ranging experience. So maybe we do need those. And these short bows. Short bows are basically not going to help us too much, right? Considering we just need one short bow. But she did say that we needed to fletch a whole bunch of short bows. So let's fletch 28 short bows. Then we just keep them in the bank for now. Daily challenge updated. Fletching. So we could even just make we'll just make all of them. It'll give fletching experience. So your character, as soon as you tell him to start fletching, he's going to start fletching everything for you. Everything you told him to fletch. Yeah, we'll just let them all go. We could go chop some more trees, right? If we ever wanted to go chop more trees, now you actually know how to chop trees. Trees are just over there. We clicked on them. We collected a whole bunch of them. Then eventually your character will be done fletching. So what does it say? Oh, daily challenge completed. We have completely fletched everything. Though we're going to take it one step further. So if we deposit all of these, well, let's see what they are. Sharpo you can't do anything with it, right? I need to find a string for this. We made a string. String. So we just need to get the string. We can't actually do anything with it until there's a string. So now we could learn how to withdraw 14 at a time. If we right click on the short bow, withdraw X, we could type in what we want, right? We want to withdraw 14. And we hit the enter button. Then we get 14 short bows. And if we right click on the bowstring, we could withdraw all of them. Perfect. And then we just have to string the short bow, and then it'll start making short bows. So we could fletch them. They're worth 15 gold each. So if we needed gold for anything, we could sell them. I don't think we're gonna need them for anything. We could maybe use invention. Though that's way too complicated. We've never ever gotten invention, so we can't do anything with invention. So we're level 3 fletching. We do the same thing. We'd withdraw all of the short bows, withdraw all of the bowstrings, and then we could make another 14 bows. That pretty much covers fletching. That's how you fletch in the game. I think we almost covered almost everything. We did crafting already. We just didn't smith anything. We don't know if she's gonna tell us to smith anything. Oh, there we go. So that'll bring you to level 4 fletching, just barely. 28 short bows. Perfect. So is the other daily challenge. So if you open your daily challenge, you're going to see daily cooking. Cook 25 food. So we could just go capture 1 inventory of food. That'd be easy. Go to the bank, deposit everything if you are carrying anything, and then run back down to the fishing spot. So it should be in the same spot, right? Here's the bank. Oh, we'll change the map. So we're moving south. We're going south towards the fish down here. Then we're rotating the map to see if there's any fish. Oh, there is some fish. So if there is fish, we could cage the fish. You can see the other fishing spot is gone. So over there, all 3 of them are over there, except for this one. So then fishing once again, it all just comes down to our character. How good are we at fishing? Look at the fishing thing. We're already level 5, so that's pretty decent. Every fish that we catch will be 10 fishing experience. So bring us all the way to level 6 fishing, and we could still catch so many more fish. Introduction to fishing. Oh, and then we turn this quest in. No, we don't have a fishing quest. It's just a cooking challenge. Oh, the fish are gone. So yeah, if the fish are gone, your character is gonna stop fishing. So you have to look for a new fishing spot. So we could cage this new fishing spot and continue fishing then. So what does fishing unlock for you? Fishing unlocks food that you can eat so you can heal yourself. So if we ever do eventually go into combat, won't have to worry about dying, hopefully. So maybe we could just do these challenges and then that'd be like 20 minutes. I don't know if we could get to the other challenges. There's gonna be 2 more challenges to do. That'll teach us all about rune crafting and hunting. So what's our total? Oh, fishing level 7. So you should be level 7 fishing by this point. And then we're gonna have to learn how to cook things. We have never cooked anything. You can't carry any more fish. So if you go to the north here, there's a stove down there too, right? We just always go to this one for some reason. Probably would be quicker to go to the south one. Guess we probably should have. So if we go up here, we go to the stove. The stove icon is going to be this cooking icon. So there's a stove in here. If we left click on the stove, cooking range, will show you all the different things you could cook. Here it says you need to be a certain level. Cook pike, what do we need? Level 20 cooking. Salmon, level 25. So salmon's a bit more advanced than with lobsters, but eventually you'll be able to cook those. You're just gonna have to start with crayfish at the moment. Cooking level 1, raw crayfish, 30 experience. So it is worth a lot of experience. So now our cooking level is going up. Every time that we cook a fish, we're going to gain 30 experience. Although we're going to burn most of the fish. So when you're cooking in this game, you have a chance to burn your fish. Oh, we got to level 2 cooking. You have a chance to burn your fish. If we don't successfully cook the fish, does it not count? So if we fail cooking enough of the fish, we're going to have to go catch some more fish then. So you can see how terrible your character is at cooking right now, right? Eventually, if you just keep on cooking more and more food, eventually you're not gonna burn this many. I like most of them. Welcome to the world of cooking. Accidentally burn it. There we go. So as you cook them more successfully, you will get more levels in cooking. And you'd be a more experienced chef. Oh, you just advanced a cooking level 5. Congratulations, level 5 cooking. So that inventory, it only brought us to not as far as we needed to go. So I guess we just go to the bank and then we deposit everything and then we go back south to the fishing spot. Maybe it'll give us a quick opportunity to look at the other banking spot and the other cooking spot if they let us cook at it. Essentially, once we start fishing here, we could go look at the challenges and see what we have left to do. It said something about rune crafting, which will help your magic, and something about hunting, which will help your hunting. Go to challenges, daily cooking, so we didn't really cook those too good. So literally the stove is right here, and then literally the bank is right there. So this is a lot quicker than going to the other place. Daily rune crafting, don't have to worry about that. Daily hunter, don't have to worry about that. Daily cooking, there are no hints for this challenge, so they can't tell you anything about cooking. So you're on your own. So now this should bring you to level, what? Level 8 fishing. Maybe you'll even get to level 9 fishing just by sitting here fishing these crayfish. Once we cook them, then we get all the challenges done, and we can turn them in. Oh, the fish are gone. So if the fish are gone, you're gonna have to click to the new cage fishing spot, and then you'll be able to catch some more fish. Seems you've fished out all of the fish. There is no fish anymore. This guy will probably give you short challenges to do, although I don't think we're gonna talk to him. Then we're not sure what we're going to do for the later episodes, because this is pretty much just how to play the game. Eventually, we'll look at some more advanced things about the game. But essentially, I think the tutorial takes like less than an hour to get into the game. That's pretty quick for everything. So if we catch our last fish here, our inventory is going to be full, yeah. Oh, fishing level 9. So this does bring you exactly to level 9. Amazing. So if we go click in this building, it says there is a stove here. Fill the sink. Cook at the oven. Oh, here's the oven. So you just cook it, then you can cook the crayfish here. Wow. Then we just go cook it here, and then the bank is here. Why do we run all the way over there? That's why we do these videos, so we could learn everything. So we didn't know about this before. It's literally before our other playthrough, right? We just catch the crayfish, we go cook at the stove to the north, and then we bank. It's so far away. You advanced a cooking level, reach level 6. You accidentally burned the crayfish. Well done, reach the total level 75 milestone. You successfully cooked some crayfish. Daily challenge, you've advanced a cooking level. Now you're level 7. So all these things to reward you just for cooking. Oh, and we didn't burn nearly as many, right? We're cooking more shrimps more successfully. Daily challenge complete. Daily cooking, claim your reward from the challenge mistress. You accidentally burned the crayfish. Amazing. So I think we're just going to bank everything, and then we'll do something in between. So no, we don't want to record absolutely everything. Although this episode we did record absolutely everything. So I think the beginning parts are important, right? So if you click over here, there is a secondary bank. Secondary bank. A lot closer to the fishing spot. So if we click on the bank counter, then we deposit everything. So we can just go back here, right? And then we go to the north, and then we go catch some more fish. And then we cook them on the stove, and then we go bank again. Huh. Go here, go cook, go catch fish, go cook, go bank. So maybe that's what we're gonna do while the video is rendering. We'll just get a whole bunch of fish, get a bunch of fishing levels. So over to the challenge mistress, right? She said she needed our help. Did 3 of the 5 challenges. We just have 2 more left to do. Daily fletching bows, that one's important because there's days left 1. That means it expires in like basically 1 hour. Basically when the video's done. So if we talk to the challenge mistress, got something. I've completed the daily challenge. You've completed that one. Well done. So DMV daily fletching bows, 367 experience. That wasn't too much experience, although it should give us levels. Cooking gave us 367 cooking experience. Alright. Wood cutting has been awarded 555 wood cutting experience. Looks like that's everything. Goodbye. And then the things pop up. Advanced level 10 cooking. Oh, advanced 2 fletching levels, level 6 fletching, 2 cooking levels, level 10 cooking. Completed cooking 10, reached level 10. You advanced 3 woodcutting level 12. So now if you go to daily challenges, there's only 2 left. Next challenge is in 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's a good thing we did that challenge. So now, I think we're just going to go fishing, right, while the video's rendering, and then we'll try to figure out some more advanced tactics. Fishing levels, 9. We're going to be level 9 fishing, level 10 cooking. We're not sure what we're going to be when we come back from the video. Though, fishing's just something really easy to get into. And we don't want to skip doing any of the achievements, or doing any of the quests, or exploring any of the worlds. We'll just find things to do in between, but for now, we'll end the video, and then we'll come back in the next video of Runescape 3 guided playthrough how to get level 99 for the first time.